Hey everybody, welcome to today's morning chore, I guess. Today I'm working on some floating row covers for our garden that we just put in the last couple days. So I'll be cutting up some rebar and cutting up some PEX pipe and kind of talking through some of the different thinking around how to do what I'm going to be doing. I have never cut rebar before. I looked up a bunch of different options. And the thing that I like to think about is let's use the tools that we have and not the tools that we don't have. So I don't have to buy like another $200, cutoff tool because I don't have one yet. I'll wait till one of those days when I actually need to be cutting a bunch of, pipe and other things. But what I do have is a regular old rotary saw. I've had this thing for, I don't know, my parents gave it to me. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for, I think, a housewarming gift. Maybe 15 years ago. So anyway, it's been working great. Had to replace the batteries, and now I'm going to put this guy on there. Had to figure out how to loosen this thing. I don't know if this is the right way, but I blocked the blade and then started spinning on it with the with that Allen wrench there. There's probably a special tool for this, but whatever it is, I don't have it, and this doesn't have like a way to lock the blade. So just don't use your fingers. It's going to hurt. So because I am some kind of genius, I bought a blade that is slightly too large for my saw. So I will need to go and purchase the correct size. This happens to me a lot. Measure twice, cut once, or whatever, right? Didn't realize that this is probably a 5-inch blade and this is a 6-inch blade. They're obviously not going to be compatible. So I got to go get a new diamond-edged blade to go cut this metal with. So I remembered that I have this much larger hand saw here, so I'm going to try putting this one on there. It's not quite the right size, but it'll probably do, at least for this little project. So we'll see. Now that I've successfully cut up, I guess, 2 8-foot pieces of rebar, I'm going to test and see if I cut them to the right length. This is what I got. They're mostly about a foot. Didn't cut them all exact, but I'm going to hope that I can get them in 6 inches and that'll hold them in well enough, and that this will be long enough to keep the PEX pipe on there. I bought 200 feet of PEX pipe. It comes in these rolls. Yes, I shop for garden supplies in the plumbing section. I'm going to be cutting about 5 or 6 foot lengths of this to get just the right hoop size for my 3-foot wide beds. All right, I'm going to pound these things in there. Got a little 3-pound mini sledge. Got to use a sledgehammer on these things, right? All right, anyway, I'm going to pound those into the soil there and see if this works. So far, so good. They pounded in there just fine. Now I'm going to fit this PEX pipe onto the top of it. Let's see if it fits. Yep, fits. Perfect. Kind of. Ugh. So I knew this would happen. It's not bad, but I do have about an extra foot, a couple feet on the bottom of this pipe that I need to cut off, which is why I brought my saw. Perfect. Now just imagine those going all the way down that row, and that's the project for today. So here's the row covers, finished. Well, almost. There's a few more to put on the end, but that's what it's going to look like. Then we're going to put a little white blanket over the top of it to protect all those wonderful little greens that are planted in a nice little row from all the insects and the cold. Thanks for tuning in again, everybody. It's an interesting day, something brand new every single day here at Applewood Homestead. I'm Sean, so I'll see you next time. Hit the like and subscribe button if you want me to keep making this sort of stuff. It's kind of fun for me, but I appreciate it. Thanks.